In the mid-20th century, America gave birth to a monster. Hollywood kept turning to him for inspiration. From Psycho to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre to the Silence of the Lambs, all were rooted in his story. This series is called The Story of Ed Gein, 1950s, rural Wisconsin. Deep in the desolate countryside, Ed lived alone with his mother. His only escape from loneliness was sneaking over to the neighbor's house each day, peering through the cracks to spy on the neighbor's daughter. Ed was driven by a dark desire he couldn't resist. He was so lost in it that he didn't notice the creak of the floorboard under his feet. The sound startled the girl. Eileen thought it was her mother, but when she opened the door, no one was there. At the stairwell, she caught a glimpse of Ed's clumsy figure stumbling away in panic. Instead of fear, a strange smile tugged at her lips. Ed staggered back to the farmhouse, his heart pounding. His eyes darted nervously before he finally pulled open a drawer, his trembling hands retrieving his mother's underwear. He carefully slipped it on, the forbidden, perverse sensation making his breath quicken. Then he grabbed an old leather belt and slowly wrapped it around his neck. Each breath grew tighter, his body swaying between pain and twisted pleasure. Just as he sank deeper into this ritual, the door suddenly burst open.
Get those off.
His mother's figure stood in the shadows. For Ed, women were an obsession, a sickness he could never escape. Meanwhile, Eileen walked into a small shop in town. She went straight to Ed, whispering that she had a secret to share, because in this town, they were the only two freaks. She handed him a box. Inside, Ed found a forbidden comic from New York, filled with grotesque images of female officers torturing prisoners. Bloody, twisted, shocking. In a remote farming town, it was practically contraband. Ed pored over it night after night. The darkest corners of his mind began to crack open, and deep in his soul, a seed was planted. A seed that would one day grow into a monster, a twisted killer who would terrify all of America.